Dylan always waited for the right time. He'd say, "I'll start when I feel ready," or "once I have more energy," or "after the holidays." But days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and nothing really changed. He had dreams, big ones, a book he wanted to write, a skill he wanted to master, but every time he looked at them, they felt far. It wasn't that Dylan was lazy, he just believed the lie many of us do, that action needs motivation, but the truth, motivation needs action. And he was about to learn that the hard way, from an unexpected teacher in a quiet repair shop. It was a rainy Thursday when Dylan's bike chain broke halfway to class. Frustrated, soaked, and already late, he pushed the bike into a tiny repair shop that looked like it hadn't changed in 50 years. Behind the counter was an old man, denim apron, grease-stained hands, humming quietly to himself. "You look stuck," the man said without looking up. "Yeah," Dylan muttered, "kind of my life theme right now." The old man chuckled and waved him in. "Bring it here." As he worked on the chain, Dylan glanced around. Tools hung with perfect symmetry. Broken things waited quietly on shelves. The man spoke. "Most people wait for energy to act, but real energy comes from action." Dylan tilted his head. "Isn't it better to wait until you're ready?" The man smiled. "That's like saying, 'I'll light the fire once the room is warm.'" Dylan blinked. "That's backwards." "Exactly," the man said. "You don't wait for courage to act. You act, and then courage comes." He tightened the last bolt. "Tell me, how long have you been waiting to start?" Dylan paused. "Too long. And if this story, this old mechanic with greasy hands, is echoing something inside you, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to stop waiting, to stop lying to yourself. And if this idea sparked even a little fire inside you, then subscribe to this channel. Because these stories, they aren't just words, they're ignition. The blacksmith leaned over the glowing forge and said, "Let me tell you a story, one that most people laugh at, until they realize it's about them." He wiped his hands and began. "There was once a soldier, wounded in battle. His leg was broken, his sword lost. But his will? That was the only thing still intact. They left him behind, said he was too weak to continue, so he dragged himself to a cave. Cold, hungry, angry. He waited for rescue, waited for the pain to pass, waited for his strength to come back. But nothing came. Dylan leaned in. One morning, the soldier looked around the cave and saw a single stone. Not special, just a rock, but it made him angry. He shouted, "Why me?" Then he kicked the stone. It didn't move, so he punched it. It hurt. Then something snapped in him, not pain, but clarity. He thought, "If I can't leave this cave, I'll shape it." He began dragging stones, one by one, building, hammering, stacking day after day. His legs still hurt, but he moved. His body still weak, but his spirit lit up. Years passed, people forgot about him, until one day, travelers stumbled across the side of the mountain. And what did they see? The blacksmith paused. Dylan whispered, "What?" A castle, carved into the rock, with one man standing at the gate, limping, yes, but smiling, because he had stopped waiting. He didn't ask for rescue anymore. He became the builder of his own fate. Dylan was speechless. The blacksmith looked up from the coals. Some people keep waiting for the pain to end before they move. But what if movement ends the pain? Dylan nodded slowly. That story, it wasn't just about a soldier, it was about him. The next morning, Dylan woke before the sun. He didn't have a perfect plan. He still felt tired, but he picked up his shoes, opened the door, took a step, then another, then another. He didn't feel like the hero of a movie. He felt like a kid just trying again, and that was enough. Within a week, the fog in his chest began to lift. He started journaling, sleeping better, smiling, not for others, but because he wanted to. And in that quiet shift, he discovered something. Responsibility isn't a weight, it's a door. When you stop waiting, you start living. And now, I ask you, What's the stone you keep staring at? What are you waiting for before you move? Let's talk in the comments. You might not be alone.